What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net, coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content and videos. And here we are, you guys. We are continuing on to my sunflower junk journals. We finished making one cover yesterday. And today I'm hoping to finish up these two. So what we need to do, first I need to cut this out because it's encased in paper. So let's cut this out. How is everybody today? Rather uneventful day for me, but that's good. That's a good thing. Let's see here. Let's cut this part over here. Okay. A while ago, I upgraded from a little cutting pad to now I have this huge 36 by, what is this, like 24, 36 by 24 cutting mat that basically is my whole table, and I love it. I have loved it ever since I got it. Rare is the time that I take this off my table now. There we go, right there. Okay. Tia's Treasure, hi. Hi, Letitia. What's going on, ladies? Let's see here. Let's get this cut out. I got this fabric at Joann's. They had other fun sunflower fabric, but it cost too much money. It was so expensive. It was like $12 to $15 a yard. I don't even know how. It was just regular cotton fabric. But I had to get this print. It was my choice. It was my only choice, really. I was not trying to pay that much. If my camera sometimes freaks out with this fabric, though, it's like too much for it. I don't know why. This fabric is fun. This fabric is from the Dollar Tree. So if you have a Dollar Tree nearby, check it out. They might have that fabric there. They also have another sunflower fabric. They have two sunflower fabrics at Dollar Trees right now. I was only able to find this one. But check out your Dollar Tree. You might be able to get it. This one's really cute. It's got these little bicycles. Little sunflower in the baskets. So cute. I really wanted the other fabric, but I only went to one Dollar Tree. Maybe if I had gone to a couple, but you know, with the price of gas right now, I'll have to take what I get at the one place. It's not like 6 months ago when I can go visit 7 stores to see what they had. That gas is crazy right now. I found that little iron at Walmart. Which little iron? What little iron? Like, you mean the little one? Like the actual, the white one with the green button? The tiny little iron? Okay, so now that I got that done, I need to do the chipboard part. So I'm glad I found a pencil. All my pencils are down to the nub. So I guess I gotta buy a sharpener. I have like 13 pencils. No, probably more that have no lead point anymore. Just gonna place it. I need a minimum of 1/2 inch all the way around. I'm gonna trace it. I had a viewer send me these pencils a long time ago. Look how these pencils are sick. They have a little jewel at the end. How cute is that? I've had those for a minute now. I just keep pulling on one at a time. When it gets down to the nub, I pull out another one. Okay, let's get our cover. This is chipboard that I buy from Amazon. It's essentially the same thickness as 2 pieces of cereal box put together. All right, I'm getting into making my own little iced coffees. Okay, so chipboard from Amazon, cut it in half, and that's the cover. One side of the cover is half of this chipboard piece. So I just cut this chipboard piece in half. I have the covers for one journal. And the spine is 2 1/4. Where do I have the spines? Oh, my spines are somewhere. I'll look for them in a second. They're somewhere. Where are they? Hang on. Now I'm starting to worry. Where are my spines? I got these. I got the big one. Hang on. I do need the spines. I sat down and made sure I had everything. Oh, there they are. Woo. Spine 2 1/4 on the spine. Okay, sorry. Freak out moment. Okay. So, here is the listing for the chipboard if you're interested, not interesting. Oh my God. Miss Patricia. Hi, Miss Patricia. Okay. I cut this in half also using my rotary cutter. My Fisker's Precision rotary cutter. My husband helps me. I can do it by myself, but when he does it, it's like butter. So he graciously helps me with that. Let me get my glue. I don't know if this thing is going to use. Okay, it's good. Okay, good. I'm using my favorite glue. Miss Eileen's Original Turbo Tacky Glue is my favorite glue in the world. Got a silicone brush. I'm working on the back of, this is Heat and Bond right here, the back of Heat and Bond, as my surface protector. It's great. The glue will dry. You can just scrape it off, or you can just glue on top of it. So I do use these as much as I can. I do use them a lot throughout this whole process. So don't be a hoarder, but don't throw them away right away. Okay. Throughout this whole process, we have to be very kind of clean. I don't want to get glue on my fabric cover, so I try so hard throughout this whole process to keep my area clean of glue, specifically clean of glue. So I literally have several pieces of heat and punch that I use to kind of protect my surface. This is a scraper from We Are Memory Keepers. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember when I got it. But this essentially works the same as a bone folder if you have one. This is just like more surface. And that does bring up some extra glue, and I just wipe it off with my hands. It's enough. It'll dry quickly. And this is why I end up with glue all over my hands. Daisy, do you prefer making the hard journal covers or the soft cover ones? I like making the hardcover journals. I like the look of them more. They last longer and they sell for more. They sell for more when they're the hardcover ones. And obviously I want to get more money for my time. But also making the single cover ones is pretty satisfying because I'm sitting here doing all this. This took 2 steps and I'm ready to put it in my pages and start journaling. You know what I mean? So this one's a little bit more like it just makes me feel better. It's more of a quick project. So I like it because I can get straight to decorating pretty much in like 1 step or 2 steps. But this, I like the look of the hardcover journals better. And like I said, they sell better and they sell for more. So there's that to think about. Okay, so now I get my scruffy little random book cover. This is just literally the book cover of a book. Obviously, it's a book cover. And the thickness is just really nice. It's not too thin, and it's a nice large book cover. So if I ever did want to make a bigger cover than this, I technically could. But anyways, I take that, I press it up against the side of the first cover, and I draw a line. And that way I can get even spacing on both sides of the spine. That's just been the way I can figure it out. Easiest way. I don't have to measure anything. Whatever thickness this is, that it keeps it even. I agree. I like the hardcover ones. They're a lot more work, like I said, but they're just so sturdy, you know. You know they're gonna last. Okay, just doing that again just because it makes me feel better. Okay, again, the spine is 2 1/4. For me, that works. Maybe it won't work for you. You really don't know what's going to work for you until you make a junk journal or 2 or 100. And then you'll know. For me, 2 1/4 is great for 3 signatures. I normally do 3 signature hardcovers. Let's get the glue on here. Again, this is my favorite craft glue. I've been using it for years now. It's just so versatile. I really love it. I can use it to make the journal, and then it's gentle enough to not ruin pages when I decorate. And it's at Walmart, so it's like another plus. Even though I have to see how much I have left. I always have to have an emergency stash of 3 bottles. But I don't feel secure in my own world unless I have 3 bottles of Eileen's Triple Tacky glue at all times. It is a must for me. Once I use up 1 or 2 bottles, I start to think about ordering again. Before our most recent events, let me just say it that way, I could find it at Walmart very, very readily. But since distribution of who knows what was messed up somewhere, I don't know. It's kind of a gamble now if my Walmarts are going to have it or not, which sucks because, like I said, it used to be like a for sure thing. I go to Walmart, it's there. But I've been having to order it off Amazon here and there. But that's why I also start to panic once I'm down to like 2 bottles. Okay. Is that good? Okay, we're good. Okay. Miss Patricia. Okay. I officially love my little iced coffees. Okay, let's glue down the next cover. Oh, and I should mention, it's kind of weird. I don't know why they do this, but Amazon will sell you. Here, let me show you. Let me illustrate. Amazon will sell you this bottle right here. Just like this. This is what Amazon will send you. Walmart has this tip, this cap on it. And I love this cap. I love, love, love this cap because you can set your glue face down while you're working so that it doesn't disrupt the flow. But, sometimes it's fine, just like this. I have saved, I have 2 of these caps that I've saved. And when I order from Amazon, I just replace the cap. But just so you know, this is what Amazon sends you. This is what they sell at Walmart. It's the same glue, same size, same bottle, different caps. Different caps. So that's a fun fact for you right there. I don't know why they do that. Luckily, I had some, like I said, I learned now. So I've kept my bottle caps from Walmart. And I've kind of just been reusing them. Because like I said, normally I'd be able to buy them from Walmart. But lately, it's not 100% thing that they'll be there. Okay, here's my cover. I'll put this piece down over here because it's got too much glue on it. Okay. And we're going to place it where we put the pencil mark. Okay. Okay. Now this is just paper, but I need it to kind of absorb some of the glue that's about to come off. And a little scraper. And it is gonna go glue around. And you know what sounds good? Oh man, some Cinnabon. Sounds so good. A Cinnabon. I always want like those gas station cinnamon buns, but they just taste so terrible. The icing tastes like wax. It's terrible. Mrs. Jen. Hi, Miss Jen. How are you, Miss Jen? Miss Jen is here. Okay. That wasn't the best idea, but that's fine. Okay. So now that we're all done with the gluing of the chipboard, hang on a moment. grab a paper towel. Hi, Boo-Bush. Hi, Boo-Bush. Gotta get this glue off of here. I don't want to get this glue on my rotary cutter, nor on my ruler. That side is fine. This side is still a little fresh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So now we need to cut. We really only need 1/2 inch of fabric around the cover. Inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Okay. What's up, everybody? If you have a little moment, give me a little thumbs up if you can. That would be nice. Okay. So, why does that not seem like 1/2 inch up here? Is that 1/2 inch? Maybe I cut off a little too much over here. No. I did it. I missed some over here. Okay, 1/2 inch all the way around. That's what we want. Okay, perfect. Now let's prep. Prep. I gotta draw a little triangle right here in between the space down here. Like that, so that the fabric doesn't bunch up there. Gotta fold these at a nice 90-degree angle. We are getting there, you guys, hour by hour. I want to get work done, but I don't know what's wrong with my hands, so I can't craft like as long as I wish I could because I'll end up hurting my hands. So I'm working on these literally an hour a day when I come live here. Normally I had the tendency to kind of work on these when I wasn't live too. But now I'm just working on them when I'm live. Okay, so I cut off the corners. I cut out the triangles. I was going to say rectangles, but these are not rectangles. These are little triangles. And I'm using my fabric scissors for this. Okay. That's what it should look like. You see the little cutouts there. The corners are done. Are you currently working on digitals, Daisy? Ugh. I am prepping for Christmas. So I'm working on my Christmas stuff right now. But oh my god, Etsy is on something right now. Like they want us to include keywords in our descriptions. And so I've given that some, what am I calling it? I've given that matter more importance right now than designing new stuff. I did bring out a bunch of stuff. And I can't sit there and work on these descriptions all day. So sometimes I do work. Sometimes I do work on other things. But right now I am trying to get my listings fixed up for Etsy. To be quite honest, that has taken so much of my time. I started on June 1st. I have 500 listings to fix. Okay, that's 15 pages of listings. I'm on page 4 right now. So as much as I would love to work on new digitals right now, I am stuck working on my product descriptions for Etsy. Because they changed the rules, and I can sit here and get mad about it, or I can get to work and try and make money, you know? So I need to, like I said, it's been driving me crazy. I had to stop. Yesterday, I had to take the day off of product descriptions, and my brain was like mush yesterday. So, you know what I have been working on is I'm trying to get another little store off the ground selling images for people who do like tumblers and like cups and stuff like that. So I have been designing tumblers. I worked on some designs yesterday because, like I said, my brain just I couldn't deal with product descriptions anymore. So I have been actually working on tumbler designs. Oddly enough. I know. I never thought I would, but here I am. I'm trying different things. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. But like I said, what I am actually for junk journals, I am actively working on Christmas stuff. Currently, I'm making all the little, how would you say it? Like I'm putting together, how do I say it? I'm putting together the collages of images that are going to go on my Christmas digitals, if that makes any sense. I'm taking my Christmas clip art and I'm combining it into different little scenes and different little collages to put on like the corner pages and stuff. That's been taking a minute, but you know what? I have been kind of loving every minute of it. I'm so excited for Christmas, you guys. I'm so excited for Christmas. And so that's what I'm going to work on. I have been thinking about, look at that. Look at that. It's coming to life, you guys. Oh, it looks so beautiful. I also want to work on, a French themed junk journal. I believe what I want to do, my idea is to do, I have these pink roses. I think they're pink, red, and blue, which is interesting. And I think I want to do like French typography with these pretty flowers. Kind of almost like a basic kit, you know? But that's something I wanted to work on. I also have like a dog journal I want to make. A dog junk journal that I want to put together. Because I have a cat one. To be honest, I'm a cat person, but I did buy a lot of dog clip art that I need to use. So that could also possibly be in the works before Christmas. But definitely I'm pretty much in Christmas mode right now. So if I don't get anything else done before Christmas, don't be mad at me. if this freaking new Etsy rule didn't come out, I would be pumping out those designs right now, like honestly. But ever since Etsy changed this, like, oh, they want you to put the keywords in the descriptions and it's all nice and dandy. Great idea, you guys. But I have 500 listings. And now I have 500 listings that I need to update. Like, all I've really been doing this year, I have been putting out new designs. But for the most part, oh my God, I've been working on my Etsy store, just getting it in working order, pretty much, is what I've been doing. Oh my God, it's so annoying. It's so annoying because I'm a creative person. But I'm also poor, so I can't pay anybody to handle that side. So I have to do it all. I have to, let alone like even thinking how Etsy actually wants me to make videos of everything. Girl, I have 500 listings. You know, it's so overwhelming to think, where would I even start to make videos? Like, but I'm gonna have to do it eventually. I gotta go step by step. It's a long process. I'm in it for the long haul, and so I gotta go step by step. Okay, so here we got this cover. Look how pretty that is. We got these two beautiful covers. I love it. We got one more to do. Let's repeat that. We got 30 minutes on the clock. All right, let's go. Okay, so here's my next one. Same process. I have my piece of chipboard here. And I am going to trace it. I'm going to make sure to leave at least ½ inch all the way around. At least, minimum. I'm going to trace 3 sides. Okay. And get one side of the cover. Okay. Oops. There we go. Miss Jen is like, she's on it too. Like, she keeps me on track, and I owe the success of my Etsy store to Jen. She is truly the CEO of Tsunami Rose Designs. It's Jen. I can't. Oh my God. If I could sit here and think about all the designs that I could have pumped out if I didn't have to work on my Etsy store, it's really, truly sad. Really, truly, it's really sad. But it's also part of my job. It's the suckiest part of my job, but I gotta do it. Because nobody else will do it for me, unfortunately. So I gotta get to it. Gotta get to it. Like I said, I could sit here and complain, or I could use that energy to get it done, okay? But it's crazy. I mean, companies have whole teams to do this, you know? Companies got whole teams. And here it's just me. It's just a little old me. Okay? And it sucks. And it sucks. Ms. Azina, you know Jen. That's her brand, you know. She's the boss lady. That's literally her trademarked brand. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. How are you, Mazina? Okay, getting the pages in. The pages, getting the cover on, I should say. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Again, my ultimate goal right now is to keep any any glue off of the back of this cover here. So I am looking around for pieces. Okay, here's this. Put it on the back of that. And this is gonna have a lot of glue. Look right here. There's literally a lump of glue right there. That's gonna leave a mark. Okay. That's a lot of glue. Ooh, I almost knocked over my coffee. Okay, now I officially have to buy an iced coffee cup. Officially, because if this would have knocked over, oh my god. I would have been mad I didn't get to drink it. That's what would have happened. Okay, glue off. Okay. That paper is not the best option because it rips it off of here. That's just the option I chose. Got my random book cover here. Make a line. Some people measure. I don't measure. I literally just whatever the thickness of this book cover is what this is. Okay, I don't know what it is. And I don't need to. I just put it there and it just works. Okay, it just works. Spine. This. Miss Gigi. Hi, Miss Gigi. How are you, Miss Gigi? Again, if you need to know, the chipboard that I'm using is this from Amazon. In the beginning, I had a lot of boxes. Like, I would ask people for their cereal box. And, you know, my mom would collect it from her friends. And so in the beginning, I had a nice abundance of boxes. But as I decided to make 10 journals, 12 journals, more journals, my supply of cereal boxes had depleted to the point that I could not make journals anymore. So if you're in the beginning stages, sure, use cereal boxes. That's cool. But if you're a hardcore journal junkie like me, you're eventually gonna run out of chipboard. So I've had to resort to buying it. Okay, this is way too much. Plus, to be honest with you, buying this chipboard specifically right here for me, for my process, takes away one step. And that step is a pretty laborious step. And it is one that I do not miss at all. So before I bought this chipboard, I used to have to glue two pieces of cereal box together. So one cereal box really only made one cover for me, one side of the cover. So I would cut the cereal box pieces to be the same size. I would have to sand down the print, glue them together, and then do this step. So like I said, it is a step that I really truly do not miss. So yeah, I'm happy to skip it. I couldn't make journals anymore because I just ran out of cereal boxes. like I said, maybe you only make like one journal a year, and that it works great for you. But I make too many, and I literally ran out of cereal boxes to use. And like I said, it skips a step now, so I'm happy with that. Very, very much happy with that. I stocked up on this chipboard. And it's not very expensive. It's very reasonably priced. Like I said, for me, this is how you get it. You get, I don't know how many you get in that thing anymore, but 50. Okay, so you get 50 pieces of this nice thick chipboard, 8.5 by 11. And this one piece, I cut in half, and I get both sides on my cover. That's this, and this is one piece of this. And then I use other pieces to make the spine. I get various pieces of spine out of one sheet. So to me, it's very worth it. It's actually not expensive at all for me, in my eyes. Obviously, also because I make money off of this hobby, so it is, that's the way I see it. Perhaps it's just a hobby to you, and it's too much, and that's fine. You can work with free chipboard you already buy. But for me, to make as many junk journals as I make, it was just not sustainable anymore to have to wait till I get a box to make a journal. That was just not sustainable for me. Okay, we got, I just want to make sure I get all the glue off of here. Okay. So let's get some glue on this chipboard here. And I've gathered all the tools that you see here before you over the number of years that I've been crafting. So I do understand that I do use a lot of tools, but I've gotten one here, I've gotten one there, I upgrade here, I upgrade there. It's been very gradually that I get into, that I have all these tools, that I've acquired all these tools. Also, like if you're new to junk journaling, I would suggest you watch a lot of videos, see what other people are doing. There's a lot of ways to make junk journals. And if you're going to do it for fun, then you could do it with very simple tools, you know? I wouldn't get discouraged with processes like mine that are pretty tool heavy. I've just had many years to acquire all these things. If I were to have to do it all in one go, it would seem a little pricey, you know? Okay. There we go. Okay, we're going. We're getting there. Okay. Oh my gosh. My new sewing foot should be here. I believe like on Saturday or something like that. I can't believe I had to order a new sewing foot. I can't believe I've never lost it. I have never lost a sewing foot. It has never been an issue for me. Okay. Oh my god, get all the glue off my fingers. Do you find that chipboard sturdier than doubled up cereal boxes? Honestly, it's the same. To be honest with you, it's exactly the same. I won't sit here and lie and tell you it's better, but it's the same exact sturdiness. That's why I liked it, because I'm like, oh, this is exactly the same as two pieces of chipboard. So I'm not gonna say that it's sturdier. It's exactly the same. It's just as sturdy. But like I said, of course, It's one less step of having to put together 2 pieces of chipboard. So like I said, I won't sit here and tell you it's sturdier or any better. But it is a heck of a lot easier than having to glue 2 pieces of chipboard together. That is for sure. You haven't used your stamps in a long time? You're right. You are right. Don't tell my husband that. Don't tell my husband. He can hear me. The door's wide open to his room. You know what I especially haven't used? I have some Christmas stamps that are still like, they've been in the packaging for over a year. I really went through this craze where I bought all our stamps. Jen remembers. Jen was there. Okay. I have all these papers with glue on it all over me. All around me. Okay, I need 1/2 inch all the way around. Or I'll snap to it. You're right. I know. I do need a stamp. You know what it is? It's like I'm excited. I get excited to stamp, and then when I get to stamping, I feel like I have no stamps, and I know it's just like the hoarder in me. But I get to stamping, and I'm like, oh, I don't like any of these stamps. Like, who ordered these stamps? I did. I don't know why. I get to stamping, and all of a sudden, I hate everything I have. I have nothing. I don't know why. I really don't know why I get like that, but I do. Okay. There we go. And I got these scissors off Amazon. They're like $15 scissors, but they look really fancy. They look like those expensive scissors. Gonna draw those little triangles. Gonna make these 90-degree triangles here. What are those called? The triangles with the 90 degrees. Is that an isosceles? What triangle? Okay, pop quiz. What triangle? What is a triangle called that has a 90-degree corner? I know it has a name. Is it isosceles? I don't know why. I remember the word isosceles. I think there's a name for it, right? Math quiz. A right triangle. Is it called a right triangle? Because that's crazy. That's a ridiculously simple name for me to have forgotten. I don't know why I'm liking the word isosceles right now. Sounds like real Greek. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to make the little triangle cuts right here. That. I couldn't tell you I failed triangles about a year ago, girl. I am not a math person at all. Oh God, I got an A+ in English, C in math always. The most I ever got was a C in math. That was the peak. That was me and my peak. Couldn't tell me nothing. Make sure I get enough glue. Okay, this one should be pretty dry. I have several of these pieces and I just kind of rotate them because some are wet with glue, then they dry, so I pull it out and I use it again. Okay. There was this one math class in college where I think I got like a B. No, almost like an A. It was almost an A and I was very confused. I was like, what kind of math is this that I'm not actually understanding? It was the weirdest math I'd ever seen in my life. It was some college math. It was just like some basic math. It wasn't like anything even crazy because all I needed was basic math. But when I got a B in math, I'm like, there's something wrong here. There's something wrong with this math. Okay. Let's get this in here. And make sure you push it down with your thumb so it gets nice and tight up against here. So I guess next video will be, what will I be doing? I'll either be gathering the signatures because the inside cover is kind of boring. I always do that later. So I might gather up the signatures. Possibly. Patricia was a teacher. Nice. I didn't know that about Miss Patricia. I was always getting in trouble for talking too much. I was always getting in trouble for talking too much. I always get in trouble for I even got in trouble for helping other people to do their work before I finished my own work, which is very noble of me, if you ask me, but not my teachers didn't think so. I was such an annoying child. I talked way too much. I still do. I still have that problem, but look at me. Look at me now, teacher. I'm a YouTube star. I'm a YouTube legend, so check me out now. You never knew. You never knew. Trigonometry. Oh, see, we should have asked Miss Patricia. Okay, for reals, I'm going to ask all my math questions to Miss Patricia. Because now that I know she is a math god, then I will come to her with my questions. Because math is weird. Math is weird, okay? It must kill you that when I don't know my measurements. Oh my God, I can't imagine how annoying I must be to Miss Patricia now. Thinking back, I don't even know what the little dots in between, the little notches in between the ruler means. Oh my God, I must sound so dumb to her. Miss Patricia, I apologize for everything you've gone through. Everything I put you through. I must have you traumatized. Oh my God. Now I'm just super embarrassed, honestly. Trig makes sense. The others were just memorization. Where you put them. Thank you for your years of service, Miss Patricia. I'm like embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for math. I have about probably, what would I say? Maybe like a ninth grade. I would confidently say about a ninth grade understanding of math. and I'm sorry, Miss Patricia. Okay. There we go. We got all the covers done. Yay, look how pretty they look. What do you guys think? And we're just at the 1 hour mark. She talks too much. I can't tell you how many report cards I brought home with that on it. I always talk too much. And Miss Jen says she knows the parts of an inch, so don't try her, she said. Okay, you guys, that is going to be it for me today. But I would say progress was made. We now have all the covers for my sunflower junk journal collection ready, basically for the next step, which is signatures. So I think I might even make another one of these. I'm thinking about it because I bought another little bolt or a little whatever fat quarter. I think it's a fat quarter. I bought another fat quarter. This is a Dollar Tree, so I might just go in on another one. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I might just do it because this fabric is so cute. But anyways, I got 2 and 2 of the single signatures, and we got 2 and 1 of the 3 signatures. So I'm so excited, you guys. It's happening. It's going on hour by hour, but it's happening. And yeah, check out the sunflower junk journals in my shop if you want to see what I'm working with. The description has the link to those. And yeah, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you to everybody who's already purchased some of the sunflower junk journals. I appreciate everybody's support so much. And yeah, we're gonna keep going on with this these sunflower journals here. So thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night, same time, same place, and we'll continue on. So I hope everybody has a good night. I hope everybody has a good day tomorrow, and we will reconvene again. Everybody have a good day. Bye.